Hey everybody, this is Palm Springs Cindy, and tonight I wanted to talk a little bit about some of my favorite lotions and potions that I use a lot, but I have never really seen advertised or mentioned by any of the other YouTube ladies. So with that, before I begin, I wanted to mention that I hope you notice that I'm wearing some big earrings tonight. I do belong to the school of big earrings, and my last video had to do with earrings and my earring collection, most of which I've bought from eBay and Etsy. So if you haven't seen that video, you might want to look for it on YouTube. So with that being said, I am going to take a sip of water and share my first great actually, it's called My Amazing Blow Dry Secret. And this is something that I spray on my hair after I wash my hair. When my hair is wet, I just spray, comb it through. And what it does is it helps your hair to dry faster, and it also conditions your hair as well as protects your hair from the heat of the blow dryer. So I first got this from my hairdresser, and she was using it, and then she said, well, don't you have this? And I was like, no, what is it? And so she said, I think you can only get it online. And you can only get it online because I've investigated. But I did go online, and I think it's $18. Well worth it. It lasts forever, like months. And it truly is an amazing blow dry secret. So that's one of my favorites that I want to share with you guys for a lady that has mature hair that's been colored and fiddled with for many years. So my second thing that I want to share, as you know, I live in Palm Springs, and I was born and raised in Los Angeles, very close to the beach. So as a young girl, I spent a lot of time at the beach. And, that was when the Beach Boys were really big and surfing was really big. And so I loved going to the beach and was a little beach bunny. And along that line, I baked myself in the sun, which now I know was not the best thing for me to do. But now that I live in Palm Springs, we do have an outdoor lifestyle. And I know that I really can't lay in the sun anymore. So I have discovered, I'm going to share with you 3 great sunless tanning sprays. So my first is the L'Oreal. Now, you can see I have it in dark and I have it in the medium. And what I do is I shower and then dry off and shake. I stand outside in the dark, spray. And then I put on some rubber gloves, just those, cheap rubber gloves. You can get them at the 99-cent store. And I rub in the spray. I do it, I put on spray a couple of times, and then I rub it in. And then the next morning, I wake up with a bit of a tan. But I went to Sally's, and I asked the gal, I said, excuse me. I said, Sally's is about hair and hair supplies. But I said, do you guys have any sunless sprayers, tanning sprays? And she said, well, as a matter of fact, we do. And would you like to see the one that flies off of our shelf? So I was like, yeah. So she introduced me to this. And this, I think this says Tomas Airless Airbrush Spray Tan. Now, let me tell you what is so great about this. Same thing, get out of the shower, dry off, shake it up, and spray. Now, you can actually see the spray tan lines with this. So if you spray, you see 3 brown streaks. And so then, I get my gloves and I rub it all in. But the good part is you can see the brown spray tan lines to rub in. Whereas These come out, spray out invisible, and you just work it into your skin the best that you can. But I really like this because of the coverage it gives. It is quite dense, so a little goes a long way, and it lasts for a good 4 or 5 days. No kidding, not kidding. And so I really do like this. If you needed to be tan in an hour, you could get tan in an hour with this. Now, the bad news about this is the color. For me and my skin tone, it turns out to be very brown, a very brown tan, which is fine. But the L'Oreal, these really are a beautiful buttery color. So for that reason, I like the L'Oreal. It's just a pretty color. But, you know, you can't really see what you're rubbing in to see if you're getting it on your skin evenly. And you don't see the result of this for like 12 hours. Whereas this one, you see the result immediately. So I recommend this. It lasts a long time. It's easy to see and spread around and really get a nice coating over your body. But the L'Oreal brand I've used for many years, and I do like these because the color is really beautiful. Okay, so my third great product that I want to share. As I go on these makeup tutorial sites, I learn and hear about, the makeup trends. And one of the trends that I keep learning about and hearing about is that they want our makeup to look very luminescent. Well, when I use too much of the luminescent products, it gets caught up here in my lines and it does not look good. So I have discovered 2 good products that do provide a little luminescence and they work for me. So I want to share them with you. When I wash my face and come to my vanity to do my makeup, one of the first things that I do, depending on how dry my skin feels, I will put on just straight aloe vera on my face. This is from Trader Joe's, and I just put it on my hands. My face is clean, and I just rub it in. Now this is a gel, so it's thick and it's sticky, and it takes a while to dry, which is fine with me. And so I just give it time to dry. And then when it is dry, I use this Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation. And actually, I heard about this from Dominique Sachel. I have trouble pronouncing her last name. She's darling, and she has her own channel on YouTube, and she recommended this. I bought it, and I loved it. But it is I hardly have any left, and it's getting thicker the older it gets. So sometimes I mix it with this. Now, this is from MAC, and it says it's a cream hydrant luminette. It's like French, but it's a luminescent cream for your face. So I will mix this with this, or I'll just put this on after my aloe vera. And it's very, very light, and it does provide that little bit of luminescence that, that they say we might need. They say put it here, or Wayne Goss. I know that if you haven't discovered Wayne Goss as a makeup artist, please look him up. He does a phenomenal job. But I know they recommend the luminescent to go here, here, and here. So that would be so that's where I would recommend it. That's where I try to put it. Then, sometimes after I do my makeup and I think, have I got it all on? And if I think, oh, I didn't do my luminescence, then I have this little, I got this from Walgreens, and it's from L'Oreal, and it's Magic Lump. Magic Lump? Magic Lumi. And so I just take a little squirt of this and I'm in a little squirt, you know, like that much. And then I can do dab, 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 and then that adds a little, and I might even go dab, dab, and that adds a little luminescence as well to our makeup. Now, I have, I don't know if you ladies have heard of this, but she is a gal, I think, and she has developed a product called Boomstick. Now, I bought these 2 Boomsticks, and one is strictly luminescent, and it looks like this. And it is truly a luminescent. In fact, I don't want to put it on because it's very, you can see from my hand. So you could use this here, 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 maybe a little here and here. And she, if you go online and look at this product, that's exactly how she uses it. She just kind of smears it on. Then on top of that luminescent, there is her other Boomstick that provides color. Now I'm going to try to put some color on. Let's see, like this. And once again, these are the Boomsticks, and they aren't cheap. They're $65 each. So I find myself sort of pushing them back to the back of my makeup drawer. But the Boomsticks do provide some of that luminescent look that I know Wayne Goss is recommending that we add to our makeup. So anyway, this is what the Boomstick looks like. Whoops, I think I need to do it this way. I'm not sure if I have it the right way. So one last thing I did want to mention is this little shift that I'm wearing, or kind of a caftan. It comes from, some of you may recognize it because it comes from Soft Surroundings, and Soft Surroundings has sort of a rating for their softness, and it goes from, I think it's 0 to 4, 4 being very soft, and this got a rating of a 3, so it is, it's definitely 3 worthy. It's very soft, very comfortable, and I'm actually going to stand up because I think some of you watching might recognize this. You know, it's long, and I like the way the stripe goes down. It's kind of more flattering. And so anyway, I want to thank you for watching and visiting with me in my master bathroom here at my vanity. And I just wanted to say that my next video is going to have something to do with how to make our summer hats really special, a really cute idea. So I hope you tune in. So anyway, this is Palm Springs Cindy signing off and saying thank you for sitting with me in my bathroom while I go over a few of my favorite things. Bye-bye.